किद्दां जी आया नु सारियां नु क्रिप्टो पेंडो फेर आया क्रिप्टो गपशप चैनल ते अब पहला शो है जेह्ड़े लोकी आप ही ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं डिस्क्रिप्शन में जे तुसी देखोगे जूम लिंक होगा ज्वाइन लाइव स्ट्रीम उस लिंक पे क्लिक करके ज्वाइन कर सकते स्ट्रीम लाइव हो गया देखते हैं चेक करते हैं Okay, looks like we're about to go live, guys. Live on the gear check. देखिए नोटिफिकेशन निकलिया सारे नु लाइव चालू नहीं है लगता पब्लिक लिंक भी लगा है चेक करिए waiting. You're waiting, we kicked off the stream already. Fine, silly beggars. Alright guys, I think there is an issue with this video. Can't see it going live. Let me know if there's anybody in the live chat. Am I just sitting here talking to myself? Or what's going on? It might be because I haven't set that setting. Still doesn't say why we're not live. And we keep them on my block. And Monte keep it on him, he done drop. And he be wildin', he some hot. Tones only get busy with them. Try to run down and you can catch it. Running through these tracks till I pass out. And shorty give me neck till I pass out. I swear to God, all I do is cash out. And if you ain't see if this helps. Alright, something बल्ले यार I'm just checking यार live नहीं चल रही है ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਚੱल ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ Alright, let's see if that works. Then लगता भी we might have to start this over again. Oh nice, found it. आ गया live. Let me share this. Link लगा यार description ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ join करना नाल ਤਾਂ आ जाओ. आ ਹੁਣ निकलिया सही link. Live, I do it at night now. Balle balle bro, Punjabi on the dance floor. You know how we do, bro. चल हुन सही लिंक अपा भेजन लगे हैं सारे नु एक बार फिर तो शुरुआत कर लेने हैं जी आया नु सारे नु वेलकम क्रिप्टो कैंडो थोड़ी टेक्निकल डिफिकल्टी आ रही है आज फाइनली लाइव स्ट्रीम लाइव हो गया लिंक तो रिया मैं भेजन लगा इधर उधर फिर स्टार्ट कर दे आपा क्रिप्टो गुपशप के नहीं भले भले चल हम सेटिंग आ गई है Right, link is in the description. Keep saying that, let me check it. Link is in the description, yeah. Bulle bulle. Join the live stream. Itte join ho naal Hindi, Punjabi, sab भाषा चलदे आ. Crypto दे आपां चर्चा करनी आज. You know what I missed today? One of my favorite Indian YouTubers videos. I might go back and watch it. We'll do a watch party. Samiji, who do you think is one of my favorite? Who am I talking about? One of my favorite Indian YouTubers. The guy that I probably agree with most when it comes to crypto. Any idea? Indian YouTuber. Anybody watching right now? There's an Indian YouTuber. It's difficult to say he's my favorite, but he's I'm going to say a lot of points that he comes out with and his perspective on crypto I agree with. किधर है और पंजाबी मुंडे बुला के ले आओ यार पंजाबी मुंडे इतने हैगे यार है कोई आइडिया करा हो सकता है इंडियन यूट्यूबर He did a video about 3 hours ago. मैं थोड़ी वीडियो देख के थोड़ी ट्रांसलेशन भी कर लेनी है Pushpender, no, it's not Pushpender. It's not Pushpender. The guy I'm talking about, he's a little bit raw compared to Pushpender Paji. Another Toraya vision different, yeah. But I like his vision. It's not RKG as well. It's not RKG, no. Although he is one of my favorite Indian YouTubers. This guy though, he's got a little bit different, open perspective on cryptocurrency. He gets it from a technical point of view. Like, technology else point of view to on that. Some of his points are a little bit different, but something I made. No, not Sandy either. It's none of the top 3. I made a video about this guy long time ago as well. used to be one of the fudders for Gandhiji. Well, in fact, he was the first. No, yeah. I made the kai then on there. You'll be shocked. Ah, look where dost. देखिए आज की कहता सी Amin bhai. Let's turn the Ghani down and see what he's saying. This guy loves Ethereum as well, just like me, bro. देखिए की कहती है. What's happening, Amin bhai? ठीक है? मैं यार ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਣ ਕਿ ਇੱਥੇ ਗਲਾਸੀ ਪਾਣੀ ਪੀ ਯਾਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ਾਮਿਲ ਹੋ ਜਾਓ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਸਟ੍ਰੀਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਕਮਿਊਨੀਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਰ ਲੈਣੇ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਕੀ ਖਿਆਲ ਹੈ You can speak Hindi, I'll reply in Punjabi or English. I know you speak good English as well, Amin, but I've seen your English videos. कि बोलते नहीं हुन वो बोलो भी कुछ हुन है चल give us a little smile then instead
Hi.
hello हमें देखिया नहीं वीडियो आज मेरे ख्याल 10 घंटे पहले
और
रिलीज है
लोगों को आने दो फिर बात करते हैं
ओके सॉरी यार कहते पहले लोगों को आने दो फिर बात करते हैं He just wants a few people to turn up first before we start talking. This guy's perspective on crypto, though, I have to say, not everything.
टेजोस अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट है
Amy,
प्राइस अप्रिशिएट होगा अच्छा खासा
Okay, I do agree with a lot of the things he says.
हाँ एक्चुअली वो जो इवन ऑन टेक है वो रेगुलरली आता है ऑनलाइन और इवन ऑन टेक ने जब वीडियो चैनल चालू किया था तभी मैं भी था तभी मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल इतना मतलब ऐसा ही मैं कभी कभी वीडियो बनाता था
कभी
इवन ऑन टेक 2-3 साल काफ़ी ऊपर गया लेकिन उसका मेहनत भी है क्योंकि दिन भर क्रिप्टो करेंसी का न्यूज़ देखना दिन भर क्रिप्टो करेंसी
Just for people watching, if you're not understanding, he's just talking about Ivan on Tech and how they both started out at the same time.
ग्रुप फोरम्स में बात करना
And he's, you know,
कोई कोई
giving him
लोग
respect.
एक ही सब्जेक्ट पे बार बार रिसर्च करना एक्चुअली मैं तो बोर हो जाता हूँ लेकिन कुछ लोग दिन रात एक ही काम करते हैं एंड दे मास्टर इट एंड ऑल्सो मेक लॉट ऑफ मनी फ्रॉम इट और उसके पास टीम भी है वो कंप्यूटर साइंस का स्टूडेंट है 5-6 ग्रुप है उसका
What's happening crypto when the Jai Hind, bro?
अगर तुम्हारा ग्रुप भी रियल फिजिकल ग्रुप मतलब जो तुम्हारे आसपास के लोग भी अगर क्रिप्टो करेंसी में है फिर दिन भर क्रिप्टो करेंसी का बात चलता है और
This guy is a proper
expertise
free thinker, very open free thinker. I love the way that he thinks, and he's not ashamed to speak his mind. That's what I like about Amin Bai. He doesn't care. He's a good YouTuber, honest YouTuber in that sense. He was online a few hours ago. Horse out there. We can get the link out to
actually,
him. Maybe join me that way.
मैं काफ़ी कम रिसर्च करता हूँ क्रिप्टो करेंसी में कभी कभी रिसर्च करता हूँ अगर कुछ अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट रहेगा तो ही रिसर्च करता हूँ अभी पुंडी एक्स का देखा क्योंकि बार बार मुझे रिक्वेस्ट आ रही थी पुंडी एक्स का देखो
की निकले बकवास
बाद में अभी 5-6 जो कॉइन रिव्यू किए क्योंकि वो बार बार रिक्वेस्ट आ रही थी बहुत सारे लोगों के पास होल्डिंग थी इसलिए रिव्यू किया और अच्छे प्रोजेक्ट थे सिया कॉइन भी अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट है
Still though, come on यार कितना चैनल
अभी
चलाई जाना सिया
अटका किधर है क्रिप्टो करेंसी का प्राइस अप्रिसिएशन नया पैसा नहीं आ रहा है तो इंस्टीट्यूशनल इन्वेस्टमेंट जब भी आएगा तभी मोस्टली बिटकॉइन और इथेरियम में आएगा वो एंड आई थिंक कि इथेरियम विल ओवरटेक बिटकॉइन इन टर्म्स ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑफ कोर्स ये लोग पेपर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट पे ज़्यादा इन्वेस्टमेंट करेंगे जैसा चिको क्रिप्टो बोल रहा था कि बैक में पेपर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ट्रेड होंगे एंड दैट इज ए प्रॉब्लम क्योंकि खरीदेगा नहीं बिटकॉइन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट खरीदेगा
So I mean, though, you got to look at how much progress that is. From when he first started talking about Gandhiji, he was the biggest fodder, and over the past 19 months, Huntenu, like he's bigged us up in many ways as well. He openly came out and admitted that projects like Gandhiji are valuable to the Ethereum blockchain. He doesn't understand I say he doesn't understand. He doesn't get the full project yet. That's why he still sees it that way a little bit. But we're going to join up with him, and when he sees what I've done with Index and how we're combining it together, this guy, I know he will get the technology. I know he will understand it. I've seen him in action. I've seen and I've been following him for the past 19 months. I know his thought processes.
Ethereum bond खरीदेगा और institutional investors are technological dumb. वो लोग वैलेट बिलेट यूज़ करने को किधर सीखने वाले वो तो कस्टोडियल सॉल्यूशन देखेंगे
right.
और फिर ऐसा ही रहेगा प्राइस बढ़ेगा वो एक प्रॉब्लम भी है मेरे फ्रेंड्स लोगों ने 2 फ्रेंड्स ने गोल्ड इन्वेस्टमेंट में करोड़ों रुपए कमाए एक फ्रेंड था ICICI डायरेक्ट में रोज का महीने का 2-3 हज़ार रुपये इन्वेस्ट करता था तभी 2-3 हज़ार रुपया ग्राम सोना था एक 10-15 हज़ार महीने का इन्वेस्टमेंट करता था, फिजिकल गोल्ड लेता था और दोनों भी करोड़पति बने। लेकिन एक फिजिकल गोल्ड लेता था और एक आईसीआईसीआई डायरेक्ट में नंबर्स लेता था। तो मैंने उसको
See, the thing is, yeah, his knowledge and experience and skill, he doesn't get it yet. If you ask him, he'll tell you, Bill Gandhiji Wale, they chased me a lot. The reason I chased him a lot is because I saw the same thing. With his knowledge, with his experience, he will get it. I know he will get it. And he'll get it, he'll understand it more easily than most. Problem has been so far that people just believe the hype, or they get involved, or they believe the FUD, I should say. They get involved with the negative side of it, and then they don't look properly. ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ। ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਪਤਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇਖਦਾ ਗਾਂਧੀ ਜੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਜੈਕਟ ਹਾਲ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇਖਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਬਾਬਾ ਦਿਸਦਾ, ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗਦਾ, ਸਹੀ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ। So from that point of view, just time ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ। But if you again listen to him, what he says,
अरे ये तो रियल गोल्ड नहीं है, तो
he's very knowledgeable.
फिजिकल
He has a
डिलीवरी
very
कोई भी नहीं लेता है।
very unique point of view.
Majorly institutional investors are interested in making profits. They are not interested in philosophy of decentralized finance, freedom and aisa sab. Their only concern is profit, so they will invest in paper contracts. और that is the problem, क्योंकि रियल बिटकॉइन रियल इथेरियम खरीदेगा नहीं कोई, तो प्राइस भी बढ़ेगा नहीं। एक्चुअली सिस्टम कैसा है, अगर अपन उनके वर्ल्ड में खेलेंगे तो उनके हिसाब से चलेगा, लेकिन अगर अपन अपने वर्ल्ड में वो लोग खेलते हैं तो अपने हिसाब से चलेगा और प्राइस ऑसम अप्रिशिएट होगा। एक्चुअली पूरा फाइनेंशियल सिस्टम रिप्लेस करना ही बेस्ट है। इथेरियम में पोटेंशियल है, इथेरियम के पास ऑलरेडी सारे टूल्स अवेलेबल है। जब पूरा फाइनेंशियल सिस्टम रिप्लेस होगा मेन स्ट्रीम और इधर आएगा तो इधर इनसेन गेन्स है।
Where in ETH, I have to say that's another thing I like. He does understand ETH and he sees the future plan, the vision. He's been a long time ETH supporter. The problem is he sits around his house unwilling to gain knowledge
स्टेकिंग
from
रिवॉर्ड।
others.
एक्चुअली देखो एक्सचेंजेस में कैसा है, फियाट करेंसी, ये बड़े बड़े एक्सचेंजेस है, फियाट करेंसी सपोर्ट भी है और उधर सपोर्ट भी है। अगर कोई ये स्टेकिंग ऑन स्मार्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ये थोड़ा टेक्निकल है, इधर कैसा सपोर्ट है तो तुम ईमेल करके पूछ सकते हो और कुछ दिनों में दे विल ऑफर फिएट करेंसीज एज वेल। ऑफ कोर्स वो लीगल और रेगुलेशन में अटकता है, लेकिन दे विल मैनेज। उधर स्टेकिंग करना ज़्यादा अच्छा है।
So what he said there basically was staking in exchanges is a great way to go, and running those things on a smart contract is the future basically. Balle I mean, by see, without even realizing it, yaar, he explains about Gandhiji technology and what it is, and he always puts it in a good light. He just hasn't put two and two together that this is what that is. At least he hears others out and gives them a, yeah, bro. Crypto Pendle speaks to him regularly. He doesn't like it that it's been so long and we talk about Gandhiji so much. That's what he's saying. He goes, people now, we've been speaking about Gandhiji so much that he thinks that we've overdone it. I'm like, he hasn't even understood yet. He's going to get much worse.
ETH ही जाएगा 1000 के ETH बिटकॉइन ETH क्लासिक और बिटकॉइन कैश, इसमें डायरेक्ट
Go on, Amin Bhai. Did you see
इन्वेस्टमेंट
that just before he melted? What he said there? ETH will 1000x. Starting to like this guy more and more.
वो trickle down.
Just remember, guys, the link's in the description. Anybody wants to jump up on the stream with me, feel free. The Zoom link is in the description.
इफेक्ट से बाकी का छोटा छोटा कॉइन में भी जाएगा, एंड आई थिंक इथेरियम विल ओवरटेक बिटकॉइन बिकॉज ऑफ द यूज केस एंड डीफाई स्पेस। मेजरली इन्वेस्टमेंट बिटकॉइन और इथेरियम में ही आएगा इंस्टीट्यूशनल का। ऑफ कोर्स वो लोग अगर रियल इथेरियम रियल बिटकॉइन नहीं खरीदते, पेपर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट खरीदते, फिर भी थोड़ा सा प्राइस अप्रिशिएट होगा और बाकी का क्रिप्टो करेंसी में ट्रिकल डाउन इफेक्ट से जाएगा।
He sees a clear future for Ethereum and Bitcoin. When institutional investors come, he believes that Ethereum and Bitcoin will be... Yeah, चालू है यार, don't worry.
चेन लिंक तो काफ़ी अप्रिशिएट किया है, $3 गया है लगभग, शायद मैंने $3 ही देखा था कल।
Shout out Chainlink up at $3.
क्योंकि चेन लीग ऑसम प्रोजेक्ट था
He thinks that's
एक्चुअली।
awesome.
मैंने बाद में लिया, काफ़ी लेट लिया मैंने, लेकिन फिर भी मैं काफ़ी प्रॉफिट में लेट में लिया। $1-1.5 का था तभी लिया है मैंने,
I mean, but no,
शायद $1 के अंदर
ऐसे
लिया।
करो. Yeah, man, definitely. I think it'd be fun, mate. जाके इंडिया ग्लासी पानी पी के आने ना बंदे नाल सही बंदा लगदा मैनू। ਆਪਾਂ ਮਾਈਤੇ ਆਣ ਕੇ ਗਲਾਸੀ ਪਾਣੀ ਲਾ ਲਵੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ।
देखो Web3 बेस्ड कॉइन है ना,
हाँ
उसको टाइम में, Web3 बेस्ड एप्लीकेशन उसको टाइम में, इट विल टेक।
See, look, मैं ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ किया, he's talking now about Web3 applications. Which Web3 application do you know something that's just to let you know, Gandhi ji, a Web3 application.
At least 8 months
8 months.
that kind of technology. अभी लोग सिंपल ब्लॉकचेन मतलब फर्स्ट जनरेशन ब्लॉकचेन यूज़ करना नहीं जानते हैं, और अपने क्रिप्टो करेंसी में नया पैसा आने का बंद हो गया है।
Balle, let me just explain. What I mean by saying is he thinks it will take around 8 months or so for people in India to really understand and grasp the technology of using dApps, Web3 applications, like the Gandhi website user interfaces. But in the future, this is the technology that's coming through. Balle, I mean by.
Web3 will be future, it will replace everything.
Yeah.
It will take time क्योंकि Web3 बेस्ड डैप बनना बाकी है।
Bruh! Did you hear what he just said? Yes, Summit, bro. Gandhi user interface uses Web3 to connect to the Ethereum blockchain. That's how you see all of your data, all of your tokens, IND tokens. सारा कुछ जो गांधी जी वेबसाइट ते दिसदा वो Web3 दे थ्रू डेटा खिंच के Ethereum blockchain तो दिखालदा ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ। I mean knows
और
it.
ये डिसेंट्रलाइज्ड कंप्यूटिंग अभी चालू हुआ है,
All this set to come.
टाइम है उसको, एटलीस्ट 8-10 महीना गैप है उसमें।
8 to 10 months behind, they say, for people to understand and get that technology.
डेंटा कॉइन तो काफ़ी पंप कर रहा है, लेकिन खास तो नहीं लग रहा। मैंने चेक नहीं किया है डेंटा कॉइन।
Still talking about that.
बैंड प्रोटोकॉल भी अच्छा ही है, चाइनीज वाला कॉपी बहुत करता है।
Lean back, यार, lean back.
हाँ, वो शायद फेक न्यूज़ भी हो सकता है, क्योंकि ये चाइनीज और फ्रेंच प्रेसिडेंट मिलके वी चेन यूज़ किया था, ऐसा कुछ न्यूज़ था। तो एक्चुअली फेक न्यूज़ भी बहुत पंप करता है, तो मोस्ट लाइकली इट वाज फेक न्यूज़।
Yeah. It goes to show even the Amin Bai don't know everything. He's still very knowledgeable, bro. Out of a lot of the YouTubers.
देखो, अगर ये क्रिप्टो कम्युनिटी का कैसा रहता है, जैसा रिपल का रोज पॉजिटिव न्यूज़ आता है, सो ये वी चेन का कम्युनिटी रहेगा, कॉइन पंप करने के लिए फेक न्यूज़ डालता है। आई डोंट थिंक कि गवर्नमेंट्स विल यूज़ इंटरनेशनल डे। एक्चुअली वो कैसे वर्क होगा आगे,
कैसे?
इलेक्ट्रोनियम फालतू है,
Well said. Keeping it
XVG
real.
ठीक प्रोजेक्ट है।
Ooh, cigar.
तो तुमको लगता है क्या कि गवर्नमेंट्स विल यूज प्राइवेट ब्लॉकचेन? दे वांट कंप्लीट कंट्रोल।
He's a knowledgeable guy, this guy. Definitely. He has a great perspective.
कहाँ
on
से
crypto.
सुना है नेक्स्ट वीक बुल रन स्टार्ट होने वाला है? एक्चुअली स्टार्ट होना चाहिए क्योंकि कड़की लगी है, फिएट करेंसी की तंगी है। सो कुछ इथेरियम या कुछ ट्रॉन मुझे बेचने के लिए रखे हैं, तो कुछ क्रिप्टो करेंसी बेच के थोड़ी कड़की दूर कर सके। अभी प्राइस इतना लो है कि बेच भी नहीं सकते। सीक्रेट एजेंसी? कौन सा सीक्रेट एजेंसी? एंड हाउ डू यू नो कि सीक्रेट एजेंसी? फाइल कॉइन का प्रोजेक्ट ही अभी बना नहीं है. टेजोस अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट है, उस पे
Oh,
वीडियोस भी बनाया है.
something says, I think if he realised that Gandhiji is Web3 based, he'd be head over heels. There's lots of stuff he's still got to understand about Gandhiji
जब
project, bro.
टेजोस निकला था, आईपीओ जो आईसीओ था उसका झट से कवर हो गया था, बीच में डेड हो गया था और ऐसा लगा था कि फेल होने वाला है, लेकिन बाद में
The thing is, Summit G, when we went through with these guys in the first place, the people that had issue with it, they didn't see the use case. Their main argument was, okay, what is the use case for IND tokens? Now, the use case in that sense is very apparent when we add index. People can see directly that holding that token, the IND token, will generate you and earn you dividends from a P2P exchange. So it's very simple to see the whole process. ऐत की जो आप पाए इन्होंने दिखाना सारा कुछ गांधी जी इंडेक्स how it all works together जेरे पहला barriers से गए ना कोल they will all be smashed, they'll all be knocked down. We have a nice open run in promoting index and showing people this technology.
ठीक हो गया सब. और DGTX फ्यूचर्स बोल रहे हो ना, एक्चुअली ये जो डीफाई के प्रोजेक्ट्स है सिंथेटिक नेटवर्क, ये फिर से एक बार चेक करने पड़ेंगे. मुझे लगा एक्सचेंज है बट वो लेकिन
चेक करना पड़ेगा
सिंथेटिक नेटवर्क. सो ये जो डीफाई स्पेस के जो प्रोजेक्ट्स है,
I will say in his defense though, when Amin Bai researches a project, he doesn't want to put his name and say that he's researched it until he has looked into it properly. So जिन्ना चेर ऐन चंगी तरह नहीं देखदा उन्ना चेर नहीं बोल देते.
that will appreciate ज़्यादा अप्रिशिएट हो गए इन द कमिंग टाइम. और देखो अभी इन्वेस्टमेंट मेरे हिसाब से आएगा डीफाई में, बाद में ये वेब3 आईपीएफएस वाले जो प्रोजेक्ट है, डिसेंट्रलाइज कंप्यूटिंग, ये सब प्रोजेक्ट में जाएगा. और ये जब इकोसिस्टम
Summit, tell me, do you think about the Gandhiji ecosystem and think about index, would you say that comes under the DeFi category? Because मैंने तो लगता है यार
सिस्टम बनेगा और तभी सब कुछ रिप्लेस हो जाएगा. और ये जो प्राइवेसी, डिसेंट्रलाइज कंप्यूटिंग, डिसेंट्रलाइज स्टोरेज, इट इज़ वेरी यूजफुल फॉर द कॉरपोरेट्स. जो क्लाउड फ्लेयर होस्टिंग है, अमेरिकन कंपनी है बट दे डोंट फॉलो अमेरिकन लॉ. वो लोग का कहना है वी डोंट डू एनी मॉरल जजमेंट कि ये कंटेंट होना चाहिए, ये कंटेंट नहीं होना चाहिए. वी लेफ्ट इट टू द यूजर्स. इसीलिए क्लाउड फ्लेयर पे सारे एक्सचेंजेस बने थे, सारे जो वेबसाइट्स बिजनेस चालू थे वो क्लाउड फ्लेयर होस्टिंग पे ही था. क्योंकि दूसरे होस्टिंग प्रोवाइडर्स डायरेक्ट तेरा वेबसाइट बंद कर दे, सीज कर दे तो डूब जाता है. लेकिन क्लाउड फ्लेयर पे आईसीएस का वेबसाइट भी था, तालिबान का भी वेबसाइट्स था, और बाद में ज़्यादा प्रेशर के कारण वो क्लाउड फ्लेयर को निकालने लगा. और अभी ये ब्लॉकचेन बेस्ड होस्टिंग आएगी, ब्लॉकचेन बेस्ड डोमेन रजिस्ट्रेशन, दैट विल बी प्रिफर्ड बाय कॉर्पोरेट्स. वेब3 आईपीएफएस दैट विल बी प्रिफर्ड बाय कॉर्पोरेट्स बिजनेसेस. तो सारे डोमेन होस्टिंग सारे ब्लॉकचेन पे चले गए. फिर ये मेन स्ट्रीम डेड हो गया एंड पूरा इकोनॉमी ब्लॉकचेन पे चला जाएगा. क्योंकि इकोनॉमी वैसे भी सॉफ्टवेयर से रन होता है, सेंट्रलाइज एंटिटी के पास पावर नहीं रहेगा.
What's happening, Crypto Gora?
What's happening, bro?
How you doing, bro?
Not bad, not bad. Who's this you're speaking to?
It's just he's a YouTuber from India. I've been following him for over a couple of years now. He's one of my favourites, I'd say, in the sense of he's not the biggest. He hasn't got the biggest audience, but he's a very raw, open YouTuber in the sense of he speaks his mind. He doesn't look to what other people in the industry would say. He's not picture perfect. He's not prim and proper, but he'll just come out and speak his mind.
No, I like that. It's just don't sugarcoat bullshit.
That's it, yeah. That's it, yeah. He doesn't. He won't tiptoe around. He won't sugarcoat anything. He'll tell you how it is, and I admire him for that in that sense. It happens to be that he's an Ethereum fanboy, I'd say, as well. So from that point, we do agree with a lot of the things that we say. or his opinions a lot of the time align with my opinions on the crypto space and the market. And I'd say probably in all the time I've been following the Indian crypto YouTube space, I've laughed most with this guy in that sense. I enjoy watching his videos.
Brilliant. That's good.
He was though, I've got to admit, he was the number one fodder for the Gandhiji project when it first came out.
Aye.
Yeah, the biggest. Like, this guy drove the movement. Let me show you.
What was it? What was his 1900? What was?
His was from the start, bro. Because again, you got to understand that when Gandhiji came out in India in April, nobody understood the technology at all, and a lot of them, not all of them, a lot of people thought that it was a scam, without checking, without doing any research. But this guy went above and beyond, like, and because of this guy says, because he is quite a technical guy in that sense, and I happen to know a lot of other Indian YouTubers watch this guy for kind of technical understanding and guidance in one sense. So because he turned around and called it a scam, even all the other YouTubers that didn't have any understanding of the technology, for them, a lot of them, it was confirmed in their mind that it was a scam.
Because he's the guy that knows.
Yeah, because he's supposed to be the guy that knows. But he didn't look at it properly. He didn't understand it. It's taken about 19 months now. But, you know, he has, over time, seen, understood. And he's spoken kindly about us as well, like, in the sense of the Gandhiji project now. There's not been any kind of direct... he still thinks it's a Ponzi scheme. I haven't had the opportunity to sit down and really talk with this guy yet. And I'm hoping Crypto Gupshup, one day I do, you know, he will click the link and we'll be able to at least have a discussion about it.
That's what the space is about, is
to go far back, haven't you?
To hash out anything you want to speak about, to be honest.
But you can look at how many videos this guy's got. Like, he's dedicated to the cause in that sense. You can see he loves crypto. The amount of stuff he's done, and he's not one of these to just promote a project, or he's not promoting any particular project in one sense. He's just, I'll tell you what would be easier.
He's just big for crypto in general. So he must have felt not betrayed, or it must have been gutted when India said, "Right, guys, we're banning it." He must have.
Yeah.
How can you be a fodder if that's the only option?
Look, Gandhiji Forward Coin Part 2. That was a year ago. How Gandhiji IO is a scam. Gandhiji coin is a forward coin, and why markers are red. This was a year ago, look. Gandhiji.io, pure Ponzi scam, pure Ponzi scheme.
Wow.
Starting your own pyramid, POW3D, proof of Trevon James and Gandhi coin. Gandhiji.io, scam, not my theory. This was brilliant. I had him up for something as well afterwards that he was in proof of weekends.
Oh,
look at this, look, he even got to this level. Fuck Gandhiji coin. He got vexed, bro. He got vexed. Like, he put in a lot of work and effort. The thing is, though, I never held it against him. I didn't hold it against him because I understood that he really believed that I was trying to scam people. It's a little bit silly now, 19 months later, when there's so many people made so much money from Gandhiji, and here we are, we're still here. But I didn't hold it against him. You know, I still follow him, and like I first introduced you to this guy, telling you that, you know, I love this guy's perspective. You know, but he has, like Mr. Manojji, welcome yard. He says, Bendubai later Amin accepted that Gandhiji is not a scam. So he's already, you should tell him, yard, I'd take all these videos down then. What?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say next.
You're going to take all these videos, but
retracted these statements.
I think in the future, it's not about these videos. It's about in the future what we build together. And I've like I say, Crypto Pendle's had dealings with Amin Bai. We have a good laugh. We have a good chat discussion. It's you know, this is all history, but way in the past. I don't think we face this trouble now. From the point that they can't get this guy to call Gandhiji a scam anymore, nobody else has got a leg to stand on. That's how it boils down.
That's it, bro. That's it. So is he? I don't want to say one of the highest influencers, but is he a good influencer?
I wouldn't. Yeah, India? Like I think a lot of people. It's not necessarily always about how many subscribers you have. it depends on who's watching your videos.
Content.
You know, and who's watching your videos. I happen to know that Pushpender Baji, he watches Amin's videos, or has watched Amin's videos in the past. I know because I watch them all and I can see who's talking about what. There's even been a direct video that Pushpender made to Amin by thanking him for outing the Gandhiji scam. Another YouTuber, this YouTuber now, Pushpender Bhai, I think he's 75,000 subscribers now. Mr. Manoji Pushpender Bhai Summit, 75, maybe 80,000 subscribers. But he's another guy that used to fund the project, and over the time period now has realised, and he wouldn't dare call Gandhiji a scam. In fact, he bigs us up left, right, and centre now, like in his live streams, that it's a good project, it's been standing, and he's seen a lot of the other projects fail around, you know, other even Indian projects that have not delivered on promises. And while they were all calling Gandhiji a scam back in the day and supporting all of these, you know, other projects, now all these other projects have scammed out and gone or lost everybody money. It's a little bit bitter. It was, I'd say, a little bit bittersweet for them. But now it's even been, we've gone past that time where even that bittersweet feeling is in the past, and it's like we're still here. I think they're coming to the realization now that Gandhiji is going to be around for many, many years in the crypto space in India. So we're either going to get on board with it, or, you know, it's going to be a long time trying to ignore this.
You're going to miss the boat.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they see it like that anymore, especially in India, because they've seen 3 cycles now. There is no missing the boat, really, in Gandhiji. It's still, I still see it as a fresh project, especially with what's about to happen.
Yeah, I know. You're not even going to give us a hint, man. What's happening?
We were talking about this. I don't know if you saw what I put in the Discord about the release of that and how we will be doing and managing it. Somebody was asking me, am I going to give a particular date? Am I going to do this, that, and the other? How are we going to run it? And simply, I put, I won't be giving a date. You will just wake up one morning and it will be done.
So no fucking timers,
no date, no time on it. Because at the end of the day, what's the most important thing? That the technology is correct and working right, and everything comes out. It's not, for me, it's never been about, oh, let's put a timer on this and let's try and make a pump out of it. When people see the technology working correctly, then it will speak for itself. That's, you know, I'm fully confident in that.
No, definitely, I agree with that. No, the no timer thing is just like
timers they've just, and it's, again, we're not doing a pump and dump. That's what timers are for. If you just want to try and pump something quickly, that's what it's about.
Exactly.
But ultimately, like you say, the technology comes out, we start working the technology, it starts producing results, and that will be the catalyst that drives everything else. Summit, exactly. Development is a lifelong process. Guys, add the link, click karo, check, it's in the description. Jump up on the stream with us. Saves you typing all the time, yaar. I think people like as well, Anke, question, poll, pucho. Doesn't have to be about Gandhiji, anything. I've been watching Aman up to his same old tricks again.
Who?
This dirty Indian YouTuber, MLM Aman. Just give me a minute, bro. I'll be back 1 second.
Yeah, cool, man. Cool. How's it going, Summit Dash? How about you, anyway? Mr. Minaj, shout out. Guys, click the link. Join us. Yeah, true, Summit does. Development never ends.
Sorry about that, bro. I'm back.
No, that's cool, man.
Mr. Manor says because they are paying him. Because who's paying who, yar? Somebody's paying somebody to do something.
Somebody.
Development is a
paying.
lifelong process. Yeah, bro. Personal development, even in every aspect of life, bro.
Yeah, development's endless.
Everybody's always trying to strive to achieve more, at least, I'd say. In whatever aspect.
You
Not
should
just
be
money.
trying.
Well, not just money, but, you know, in all different aspects. We had a great conversation last night. I don't know if you caught it. I was on iFOMO's channel with Saint. We had a nice conversation. He got me a bit late. I was up till about 7 this morning.
It was just iFOMO's live stream. It wasn't. Was it just iFOMO's live stream?
It was, yeah, we had a Zoom.
And then. No, I wasn't on the Zoom. I wasn't on the Zoom. I just seen iFOMO's live stream and everybody was talking in the chat. And then I don't know. You guys must have done something else.
Yeah, but there was I think it started a bit late, bro. That's what it was. He started it at 2 o'clock in the morning our time.
Oh, I'm in my bed for that time.
Yeah, I stayed on till 7 o'clock this morning, bro. It was good. We had a good chat, though. We had a good chat. It was nice talking to the guys, and you know, we actually went into a few things about what I want to do when after Index is launched and after everything's gone successful in the next few years, how we see things how I see things developing. So yeah, it was interesting.
2 seconds, bro.
No worries. Samiji, what you say? You're going to jump up on the live stream? Hi, hello, नहीं करनी आन के. आज रात नू drunk on crypto stream भी करना है. Let's get some गाने on the go. I'm gonna try that one. We're gonna work out how we're gonna get this to Amin by yaar. Might have to start a new channel and Jackie will not got about karni pani hai. It's been a while, Mr. Manoji. You gotta try and get me Amin's phone number yaar. पता की वो जरा शीश है ਉਹਦੀ ਲਾਗਬਾਜੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਬੰਦਾ ਫੁੱਦੂ ਆ ਐਂਡ ਟੌਪ ਕਲਾਸ ਫੁੱਦੂ ਬੰਦਾ ਆ ਮੂੰਹ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਲਾਈਵ ਸਟ੍ਰੀਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਪਰ ਰੀਅਲੀ ਬੈਕਗ੍ਰਾਉਂਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਐਂਡ ਟੌਪ ਨੰਬਰ ਦਾ ਫੁੱਦੂ ਆ I'm talking about Cryptoverse ala Ashish Gautam. Is it Ashish? Yeah. Top number fuddu bro. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਹੈਂਦੀ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਬੋਲਣ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਹੀ ਲੱਪਦੇ ਆ ਦੈਨ ਫਿਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਵੀ ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਬੋਲਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਣਾ ਫੱਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਦੇਖ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਫੱਟ ਚਲਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ Alright, we're going to go on for about 15 minutes more yaar घंटा का पर रख लेने हैं जो किसी ने join करना देख लो in the description you'll find a join the stream Zoom link click the link and you'll be able to join the stream jump up and speak your mind bruh bruh oi I noticed earlier as well in the I&D stream, I think they were, if you haven't selected the child thing, they're not sharing your stream as much as usual. I just had to do that on this stream before they let me go live. New setting in YouTube.
What is it? What's YouTube done now?
You got to tell YouTube whether your content is child friendly or not.
Well, there's a disclaimer in the In the stream, is or not?
Yeah, well, there's a new setting that you've got to go and set and tell them, basically on each video, or you can set for every video on your channel whether or not your content is child friendly or not. If it's made for children, if it is made for children, it goes into a different category, and if it's not made for children, it goes into a different category.
Ah. No, that's well, obviously it's good, but
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I think because I hadn't done that earlier, they didn't share, or YouTube didn't spread the IND live stream link about, or the notification about as much.
well, I got a notification, but I was a wee bit busy. But no, I definitely got it. I was going to jump in, but I had to go. I can't find a lighter.
We had a few. Is that what you're struggling for?
Yeah. I've got about 3 throwaways, man. Jeez. Oh. No flint. No gas.
Easy, Craig.
Brilliant.
What's happening, bro?
The real 2 litre trick, bro. 2 litre trick.
Oh, you got one with gas and one with flint?
Yeah. You know it, bro.
I was talking to FOMO last night, like what you can do is, if you have a little candle, get a little candle on your desk. And
Bro,
then
I need to
get a
step
clipper,
aside.
take the flint out of it. And then while you're recording, while you're on stream, you can do that. See, did you hear anything then?
No, I never heard nothing. No.
Exactly. Normally you'd be hearing the lighter click off. Craig says we've all been there.
No, 2 litres.
Yeah, your thumb's going to be hurting later, bro.
It's not my thumbs, man. Put it this way, man. Let's just say I got 10 stitches this morning.
Oh, dear. I'm intrigued. Has anybody spoke to FOMO today? I wonder what he did. He was going to go for some surgery on his back, or have some thing done on his back, but I don't know whether he went in the end.
Oh, he was saying something about an injection or something. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I think he's had back pain, and he was going to have an injection between his spine or something. Like,
It's a steroid injection. It is. It's risky. There's a risk to it, obviously, because it's so close.
Yeah, Saint was telling him don't do it. Well, he was suggesting that, look, don't do it, because you have it once and then you kind of become dependent on it. We was trying to get him to try a bit of yoga.
Yoga?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, there's some real knowledge there, in that yoga.
Oh, definitely. With the breathing and all that stuff, no, definitely. I agree with that. But I mean, I was suffering with a back, and it was coming from my neck. But that's what I'm talking about. This was at the base of my spine. But with the way the nerves were going and whatever, it was basically like a knot at the top of my neck. So just because the pain's at the bottom of your back doesn't mean it's coming from there.
What's RK saying, bro? Just same as everybody else, bro. He's just waiting at the minute. Just waiting at the minute for us to be ready and to launch.
Who's RK? What?
RK is a YouTuber in India, 80,000 subscribers. He's been supporting Gandhiji from the very start.
All right, nice one.
And with the RK channel.
See, obviously, I'm not subscribed to any of these people. I don't know who they are, so.
If you go, let me check if I put it back. But if you go to, I think it got deleted, bro.
What?
We used to have a, let me see if it's still there. In the Discord. Oh no, it's still there. If you go to Discord, there's a channel at the top called YouTubers. Scroll to the top of that channel, and you can see Sandeep Bhai, Rashid Bhai, RK, and fucking hell, Clover's in there as well. A few other a lot of YouTubers that are supporting the project along the way. Oh my god, he's getting deleted. Let me get rid of that scammer. Get Rohit out of there. In fact,
7K subs.
Clover's going as well. You're out of here, Clover.
the Golden Yogi.
Yeah, Craig, all in good time, bro. All in good time. They're all prepped. They all understand. Batman's not in there.
No. Oh, there was something that Yogi said yesterday I didn't agree with. I can't even remember.
In his live stream, I think I was talking to him for a little while in his live stream.
Yeah, so was that. No, it was a FUD. That's right. That's right, yeah.
Basically, if you're watching, he got Golden Yogi yesterday to call himself a Fuddu, basically, in the street. Golden Yogi didn't have a clue.
Love it.
It was funny, bro. I saw that. No, it's a noun.
Is that...
Shout out Golden Yogi, poor guy. Didn't even know what's going on.
Yeah, respect, Yogi. Respect.
Yeah,
But,
see, ACG's up in there as well. Look, blockchain for what? Web Mastermind. Got to work out what to do with that guy as well, you know. Web Mastermind.
I don't even know who that is.
He is he's a YouTuber in India. He's Punjabi, from the same part of India as I'm from. I went and met him out there last year when I went, or earlier on this year. But we had a falling out.
Oh.
We had a bit of a falling out because of scam dap, basically. After learning about, no, I'll say the name. I'm not scared. After learning about DApps and learning about the technology from us over here in Gandhiji, from me really directly, he then he wanted a different YouTuber came out, Rohit. I just deleted him from the YouTubers list, and he wanted to launch his own DApp and told everybody that, you know what, this one's going to be bigger and better than Gandhiji. It's going to be this, that, and the other. We're going to have this, that, and the other. And ultimately, at the time, I tried to warn him as a friend that, listen, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He's going to make a big mess. It's all going to end in tears. And because I kind of took that stance on it, and he basically looked at me and said, well, look, how do you know? How do you know that's going to happen? You've got to give him a fair chance. So I said to him, okay, fair enough. You give him a fair chance. I've seen this game so many times. I know what's going to happen. And
before it even happens.
Yeah, before it even happens. So I tell you what, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. You do what you want to do. So this guy ended up being like admin in his Telegram and this, that, and the other. They come up with this DApp. They launched the first DApp. Treasure DApp I'm talking about, Rohit. Now I'm faced with a predicament at this point, Provo. Because I checked the code. It's disgusting. First of all, I mean, there's spelling mistakes and all kinds of stuff. And then, seriously, but then even worse than that, I found an error in the code, a loop error in the code. A really serious error.
Looking back to where?
Pardon?
Looking back to where, what function?
No, basically what it was doing was it was a looping if statement that shouldn't be in the code. What it meant is every address that contract finds, every address that interacts with the contract was looping and remembering that address. So each time the smart contract calculated how much gas it needs, it would take into account every new address that was added to the contract. Now, early on in the contract, while there were people's money in there was a way before that contract saw too many addresses and reached a particular limit as to where no transactions would ever go through on that contract again. There was an opportunity for people to get their Ethereum out. And he managed to get a pump. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he pre-mined the hell out of it himself, but he did manage to get a pump, I think, at that time, up to around 2,100 Ethereum. Pumped his contract up to 2,100 Ethereum. He did cause a bit of a dump in Gandhiji. He was in Gandhiji, sold a big, then caused a bit of a dump, pumped his own contract, got up to 2,100 Ethereum, and then I tried to tell him about the problem in the code, and I did it tactfully. Firstly, I went round, spoke to this YouTuber that was my friend here that we're talking about, Web Mastermind, and said to him, you know what, there's a problem in that code, there's an error in that code, and it's going to get people wrecked. You know, and he kept saying, "Oh, look, the code's being audited. It's been this, that, and the other. You're just trying to spread FUD now, Sonny." And that's what we fell out over, was the fact that he didn't believe that I was telling the truth, and he decided to say that, you know what, just because I'm supporting Gandhiji, I'm trying to FUD their project.
Yeah, you're biased.
So long story short, a little while after they carried on, a little while after that, 1,017 Ethereum gets locked up in that smart contract forever.
No.
It's still there right now on the blockchain.
So what does that mean? Like somebody, or you need to pay stupid amounts of gas to get that up?
Yeah, but the thing is, on the Ethereum blockchain, there's an 8 million gas limit. That's defined by the parameters of the chain. So any transaction that asks for more than 8 million gas, it will fail. It will revert out of gas because the blockchain parameters don't allow it. Slowly, as they carried on doing more and more transactions in that contract, more and more addresses got added, the gas price was going up. And he went on a campaign telling people, don't worry, just set the gas price higher. And I was pulling my hair out, really, like, what are you guys doing? Like, you know, this is people's money you're playing with here. And then it all got locked up, so I told him about it, and after that, it turns out that I was right. They should have listened to Gandhiji, they should have listened to me, but it's a hard pill for them to swallow. So then he decides, okay, forget all that, I'm going to brush it all under the carpet. Don't worry, everybody, I'm responsible, I'll give you all your money back. I'm going to launch a new contract. So he gets a new contract launch. Pre-mines this contract, the new one, with 800 Ethereum. I say 800 Ethereum, 150 Ethereum of it was his own, first of all, that went in. And then he had managed to get a chunk from when that first contract was at 2100 Ethereum. He managed to get a chunk of 500 or 600 Ethereum out, because obviously he was in first. Yeah. He got his 500 or 600 out just before the contract got locked up. Got that out and then used that to pre-mine the second contract that he made. He got that up to, I think, 900 Ethereum, bearing in mind that 800 of it was pre-mined. And I think last time I checked it was down to 200 or something, and there's no real future prospects.
It's just a bit of a coincidence that he seemed to get 500 ETH out just in time.
Yeah, again, bro, when I was checking I've made videos on it in English and Indian. I put them on both the channels just so people could know that, look, this is what I did. I tried to help these people as much as possible from an ethical point of view, from a moral point of view. Projects aside, people are going to get wrecked there because of a mistake that you can't see. I tried to tell them about that, and they called me the fudder, and then fell out with me over it.
How much? Right, now you're saying it's 8 million gas or whatever. Yeah. How much is that in USD?
1 second, I'll find out for you.
I don't even know how you would calculate that.
1 second.
Because if it's only like, just say 8 million gas is like $100 and you've got $600 in there, then you would pay that to get your 500 back, would you know?
It's probably, when it's 8 million, 1 second, I'll tell you how much it is.
Or like you're saying, as soon as it asks for any more,
yeah, as soon as it asks for any more, you can't. That's it. All transactions will fail. Every single transaction on that smart contract will fail, because the smart contract, when you're trying to call a function, is asking for more than 8. It's worked out that it needs more than 8 million gas. That's what the smart contract has worked out, because of the amount of addresses that it's checking. He messed it up, basically. I tried to tell them.
No. You learn with your mistakes, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, it's been a few months now. It's been a good few months, so we get to that point now. Like I was just saying, this whole conversation stemmed from Webmastermind, because he was a good friend. He was a nice YouTuber. You know, we had a good laugh together, but we fell out over this, and I think it's because he questioned my integrity. But now you can see all the way through that I was right, bro. You should have listened to me, innit? what can I say?
Yeah, projects aside, it doesn't matter.
Projects aside, yeah. And then even, bro, even if you want to put projects into it, since then, at that point, when we were talking, they were on 2100 ETH. That dropped Gandhiji down to, that's when we dropped down to the low of 240 ETH. You see what I mean? And realistically, this guy, this YouTuber that started this DApp, I'd bought him in, Gandhiji, for him to help promote Gandhiji and be a part of it. And he did start that way. Only messed up when he decided, like, oh, you know what? I can do this. Let me go and do this myself. He's just, oh, I can do this. Messed it all up, didn't he? But then Gandhiji came back. Gandhiji came back. We peaked twice more since then. Now what?
Exactly.
And they've just all sat there.
Oh, I'm in pain, bro.
What's happened, bro?
Oh, don't, man. Don't. I've got 10 stitches, mate. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh dear, man.
So, aye, man. I've got fucking morphine and everything.
Ooh.
Brilliant. So, DLC might be fun tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. Looking forward to it.
No, I know. It's just about time. No, you done it. You made the right decision with that. There was too many DLCs. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. At least
leave it alone a little bit. I've been busy myself as well, bro, and just keep things. I think keep them wanting more.
What? Oh, right. Hi, sorry about the other night. What happened at Monopoly? Please don't tell me I was snoring again.
No, we didn't hear you snoring. MJ covered that game, but I did win.
I
did win.
But still, that.
I think that we're talking about reducing the entry fee now for everybody. Maybe put it down to like 5 or something. Yeah, 5 sounds reasonable.
5, you can win what, 20 quid?
Yeah.
It's alright, I suppose.
I think maybe get more people playing. I mean, when you think about it, if we're playing 2-3, I didn't really think about it like that, but when we're playing 2-3 games a night, and like you say, if you've lost 3 games in the night, that's 30 quid, bro. Like, just to play Monopoly, like, you know, it's all right because we're having fun, but I'm just saying from a perspective of if other people want to play, maybe it's a bit much.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, no, a 5's alright. A 5's a 5. It's no.
We could have different games. We could have a 3 IND game. We have a 10 IND game, 50 IND game.
Oh, the high roller game.
High roller table.
Oh. No, don't start this. Don't start that.
People get the choice then. Which game do they want to play? How much you want to beat them for? We could have.
It would be good.
We could have an Oracle one and pay for like 500 tokens.
Oh, don't do that. Fucking wipe me out, man. You clean me out.
Oracle special.
Oh, no. Mind you, it's a good pot to win, though. It's a good pot to win.
Rohit got out 500 ETH. They both did, yeah. What happened to Amin? Well, yeah, we watched a little bit of him, man. I think he's more active in the mornings. I have to try and get online in the morning with him. See if I can catch him. We've got to bug him together and get Mr. Manoj on the case as well.
What were you saying? They're 4.5 hours ahead of us or something?
Yeah, they're 4.5 hours ahead, so it's 10:30 at night now in India.
You're going to need to catch him early then.
Yes, like when we're finishing Drunk on Crypto. That's in morning time in India.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, how can you do? Oh,
well, I used to do it. I've done it. I can do it. Trust me, I've done it for that long. I do a shift there, sleep a little bit in the middle, and then do a shift on the late nights. That's how everybody always used to be like, listen, how do you not sleep? How do you do it? If you ever like, you'll hear people talk about Gandhiji, like, listen, he's everywhere all the time. He don't sleep. It's because I changed my sleeping pattern because I needed to be in India. So I used to get up at like, say, 5 o'clock in the morning here and then work in India time.
And Indian time, yeah.
For a good like 6-7 hours, get a good day's work in India, 6-7 hours. So by the time that's finishing, then I'll go sleep and that'd be like, say about 1-2 o'clock-ish in the daytime. And then I'd sleep till about 4-5 o'clock. 5-6 o'clock maybe, and then get up and then do another 6-7 hours, 8 hours for speaking to everybody over in America. Do you know what I mean? Get up and then
Wow.
work it out like that. But it's great. It was great. I mean, at the end of the, I think when you get into a routine, it's all right.
That's all right. That's all
I was
right.
banging. I worked out that I slept when the part of the day that I chose to sleep was when the sun was travelling over the ocean. So it's the most efficient times to be awake, technically.
What are you talking about?
The majority of people, if you're looking on a global scale, the times that you know, when I was in that pattern, the times that I were awake were when the majority of people on the planet were awake. If you see what I mean?
No.
It's when the sun. I'll explain it to you one day.
When you're awake, the rest.
If you got to understand, yeah. There's a time like when India's asleep, when let's say when the East is asleep and the West is awake, and then there's a time when the West is awake and then when the East is asleep. But there's a little bit in the middle where everybody crosses over and pretty much everybody's sleeping. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Right. So if you were to sleep at that point and be awake on both sides of it, technically you're awake when the East is awake and when the West is awake as well.
That's some philosophical shit right there, mate. That's
See, now you worked out how I can win Monopoly so much.
What? What's that got to do with Monopoly?
Oh, bro, if you can't figure that out, then good luck, bro, beating me.
Oh,
It's all strategy, innit, bro, at the end of the day. It comes down to strategy, picking a strategy. Especially with Monopoly.
strategy. I've got my own strategy. That's it.
There's a bit of luck involved on what you land on, obviously, but you still got to have a plan behind what you're doing, and that you can't like have a plan going into the game. You've got to adapt your plan as how the game progresses.
See, I just play it. I just wing it. I just wing it, bro. I'm in it for that laugh.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too.
You're doing fucking equations, ratios, fucking probabilities and shit, man. You've got brother Heem on the phone. Like
I've always got that in my mind now after you sent me that thing that, listen, if there's 4 of us, I should get them greens, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've not sent you anything.
I should get them greens. No. I'm just thinking out loud, bro. Alright, listen, guys, thanks for joining the stream. We're going to bump it up again next week. And I'll see you later on Drunk on Crypto. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, everyone.
See you later on. Have a good night.